Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. In this one we have some very exciting news in that during the Pokemon Presents today, Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir EX were officially revealed, and it's basically just given us an idea of how Megas are going to be handled. They're also going to be returning in 2025, so this year, which is great. So, how Megas will work in the Pokemon TCG now is that they will be Stage 1 Pokemon that give up a whopping 3 prize cards, so just like VMAX and tag teams, really. For example, Mega Lucario X, however, evolves straight up from Riolu, so no penalties, it seems. Because this isn't how the mechanic works in the games, the cards will specifically note the Mega Evolved form of Lucario. So, yeah, it looks like what they're going to do is just these will evolve from single prize Pokemon effectively, which is a really interesting way of going about it. So it's not going to be like another stage on top of the EX, which I think is what some people, including myself, sort of feared they would do. So you'd have to go from like a stage 2 Gardevoir EX into a Mega Gardevoir EX, basically. But for example, Mega Gardevoir EX evolves from Curlia. But you've probably also noticed something else. Mega Gardevoir has 360 HP, which, yeah, is the most HP out of any Pokemon in the TCG, which is quite scary. But we'll talk about Lucario first. So, Mega Lucario EX is effectively a Stage 1 Pokemon. It's a 340 HP Pokemon, so very big. I'd imagine 340 is going to be the average, by the way, for most Megas. Although, having said that, I wouldn't have necessarily said, that Gardevoir is a very tanky Pokemon. So Gardevoir at 360 is a bit like, okay, maybe they'll go even higher than that. Like a tanky stage 2 might go all the way up to 400, but, we'll have to see before we guess that. But, maybe like a Mega Metagross would go to 380 or something. But yeah, Mega Lucario X is a 340 HP stage 1 EX Pokemon that evolves from basic Riolu that gives up one prize card. It has 2 attacks. Aura Jab does 130, and you get to attach up to 3 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon any way you like. And then Mega Brave for 2 fighting energy does 270, and during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Mega Brave. I've got a feeling this is actually very similar to the Cynthia's Garchomp EX that was like revealed the other week. It's kind of similar in a way. But yeah, a very, very cool looking card as well, but yeah, it just seems really strong. Like 2 fighting energy, 270. It's good damage. Like you can't use Mega Brave next turn, but I mean, who cares? You'll probably just set up multiple Lucaris anyway, thanks to Aura Jab. And we'll have to see what kind of healing they print, because of course, being a 3 prizer does mean your opponent will only have to KO 4 of these. Not 4 of them, sorry, 2 of them to win the game. Or like one of these plus a single prize Pokemon plus a 2 prize Pokemon to win. So yeah, it might not be worth it, but honestly, Mega Brave is doing a lot of damage. So yeah, seems very strong. And then we get to Mega Gardevoir, which is our first look at how Stage 2 Megas will look. It's a 360 HP Pokemon, so the most we've ever seen in the game, although I'm guessing they will actually go higher than this. I think maybe Metagross, as mentioned before, could go up to 380. But has 2 interesting attacks. Overflowing Wishes for 1 Psych Energy says, for each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a basic Psych Energy card and attach it to that Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And then Mega Symphonia does 50 damage for each Psych Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So instantly, I'm already thinking about Gardevoir EX as a partner for this. Like, sure enough, we lose Curlia, which is a bit of a shame. But, post rotation, we will eventually, have, we'll still have Gardevoir EX, right? So, yeah, seems fairly strong. You can, of course, just stack a bunch of energy onto other Pokemon. You don't have to just continuously damage this one, but 360 is a lot of HP to have. So, yeah, very cool news. Honestly, wasn't expecting these to be revealed so soon. I thought we'd get these revealed at Worlds to return next year, but seems like we are indeed getting Megas sooner rather than later, which is cool. We might see Megas actually like in the summer set, potentially, like in July time, but maybe we'll have to like wait a bit longer, but we'll see. But yeah, very cool card reveals. Of course, we'll probably see some like mega themed trainer support and of course other mega Pokemon. So yeah, very excited to see where this is going. But yeah, it's a bit scary, being 3 prize Pokemon. I wasn't like a huge fan of tag teams. I definitely wasn't the biggest fan of VMAXs. I do kind of prefer a 2 prize meta, so I'm curious to see how they'll balance this, if at all. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, really. But yeah, mostly just speculation for now because it's only 2 cards. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. It's been Hammer Power, and yeah, thank you for watching.